Virginia wins the toss. They defer. Dylan Sims with 3 touchbacks and 5 kickoffs, kicking the ball to Amir Carlisle. 4 yards deep. He'll take it there. Because the distance doesn't make any difference. Just all angle, and they fake it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Holy cow! Couldn't possibly
I think they should
do
go
it
for
again.
it, so maybe.
And the freshman delivers. Missed from 45 a week ago. This one from 45. No miss this time. He is 2 for 2. Notre Dame has scored on. Mizell goes in motion. They look his way. They throw over the middle to the tight end, Evan Butts. Touchdown. That was really well designed. Precise. I don't think so. The middle of that Cavalier line stood tall.
A few times.
And Reed will give it to Mizell. Back to Johnson. They're going to throw off of it. Has a man wide open. It is a touchdown to Keon Johnson.
You can't dive in with your head down like that. You're going to hurt yourself or the other player and potentially get thrown out of the game.
Ooh, that would have been evil. Can Notre Dame get its mojo back? Zaire airs one out. Fuller got it. Mojo returned. Excuse me, this is from 34. And he got it. No, it's wide.
Everyone, his teammates.
Precise turns the corner. Precise, touchdown. Well, if you're going with your backup quarterback, that's a good play to call. 117 receiving yards for Severin. Johns, nice fake. Gonna try to run it in. Touchdown, Virginia. Holy cow, what a play. Blitz coming. Johns doesn't see it. Ball's loose. Notre Dame recovers. Kavari Russell from the blind side on a blitz, and Matt Johns never knew he was there.
Louisville, the 21st team in the country last year, now another big win in September at home.
Reed to the goal line. The officials come in. Touchdown! Holy cow. Kaiser. Nice toss to Fuller. Tackled inbounds at the 28-yard line. Quarterback draw. And Kaiser, powerful runner at 6'4.5", 230.
Now the clock's starting to become a bit of an enemy.
Beautiful pass over the middle on the slant.
They got a long way to go.
Pressure. Kaiser gets away from it, throws it back over the middle, and a wide open Precise.
Oh boy, this is really tough clock management here. It's almost 20 seconds gone.
Toward the end zone. Touchdown. Will Fuller. 39 yards. What a throw by Kaiser. He bought time and then threw a strike. This place is stunned. And can you blame them? To the end zone for 2. Wide open, Torrey Hunter Jr.
and they don't really care about this win because of the injury to Malik Zaire. They have to go 12-0 to go to the college football playoff. And
here we go with the Stanford band, but it's over. Virginia just played its heart out today. There's no way around it.
You know what? Give some credit to Notre Dame for hanging in there, too.
Oh,
you lose your
absolutely.
starting quarterback, not playing great. And you know, you hear that term, big players make big plays.
Yeah.
Well, I think Fuller is pretty big time.
And especially give credit to Kaiser. I mean, what a performance for that young man who doesn't expect to play. Comes off the bench, his team is down, they're being upset on the road, and he just finds a way.
But we're clear for kickoff. Texas Tech won the toss and is elected to receive. Obercrom boots it away, and Jakeem Grant out of his own end zone. And Grant takes it across the 25, so that is where the nation's #3 offense will begin.
That can get him in the end zone.
Play action. Boykin into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Josh Dotson pulls it in for his 4th of the season. And what a drive to begin for the 3rd-ranked Horned Frogs. Washington in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Having to cover an extra gap in the running game.
And here's a snap that sails right by him into the end zone for a safety. Washington hustled back to fall on it, and TCU jumps in front with the 2 points. It's Green hurdling his way over the goal line for a touchdown.
Very explosive running back.
Back to him on 1st down. Steps out of a tackle. Washington for the Texas Tech touchdown. With 61 made field goals in his career. This one from 36. And it's blocked. It was Pete Robertson that blocked it.
Carraway's 250 pounds.
All day to throw. Over the top, Jakeem Grant. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Promptly taking advantage of a mental miscue from TCU. Those are the kinds of plays they've been making so far this year. Top 10 in the country in takeaways. Obercrom had his last one blocked. He nails this one from 42. That brings TCU back with Trevon Boykin earlier in this game. This is a legitimate attempt on 4th down. Deep ball for Davis. Incomplete. And no flags. Underthrown. Looks like he had a step on O'Mealy. They rush only 4. Boykin steps into a deep ball into one-on-one coverage. Dotson pulls it in. Touchdown TCU from 52 yards on 3rd and long.
Of Cliff Kingsbury.
He runs all the way down to watch the play from up close, and Mahomes limps his way into the end zone for the Texas Tech touchdown.
Yeah, the only one left at home.
Working against Justice Nelson. Boykin into the end zone and a dart for a touchdown. Dotson worked the back of the end zone, and he's got his 3rd touchdown of this first half. Obercrom today, good from 42. Had one blocked from 36. This from 25. Oh, my goodness. One of the top kickers in the nation misses from point blank. And he is not out there here on 1st and goal. Washington is. He makes a cut of the hole. Downhill. In. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Red Raiders back in front. Boykin now 28 of 46. And 16 of those completions to Dotson. Green cuts it back, and he's in. Touchdown, Aaron Green. And TCU's back in front with an impressive drive. It's Traven Howard. Here's Clayton Hatfield, trying to solve the place-kicking questions for Texas Tech. And there's a step in the right direction. He's made both of his attempts this year.
That's all grit. That's all toughness of Patrick Mahomes.
Washington caps it off. Touchdown, Texas Tech. All 11 men within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Hicks hits the hole with a first down and a touchdown. Kyle Hicks explodes through and puts TCU back in front in this roller coaster of a Big 12 opener.
One-on-one coverage, not a bad matchup.
Direct snap. Nixon wants to throw it. He does. Did Boykin catch it? You bet he did. Really one big play for him. Quiet otherwise. Second down. He rolls with pressure from behind. They throw back. There's Stockton. Watch this speed. For the goal line. Touchdown. Texas Tech and Justin Stockton. Jarrison Stewart. Across midfield. Aaron Green off the right side makes a cut in the hole for a TCU first down. This one has a little bit of the feel of that TCU Baylor game from last year. The Baylor won late. Boykin to throw. All kinds of time. Strong arm to the outside. Jawan Story. And fighting his way for close to a first down, working against J.J. Gaines. They spot him right at the marker. 17 catches for 251 yards. First down run for Green. Got away from Alston. Dotson unable to get the block on Tevin Madison. Boykin for Dotson. Slung it into a tight window, and Dotson pulled it in to set up first and goal. There he is.
And he's just too much for one guy to cover. You got to find a way of doubling him, and that opens up too much in the running game.
Aaron Green downhill to the 2. Green right side. Slipped a tackle into the arms of Fehoko. And it's third and goal inside of a minute now. Speed option. Boykin is shut down. It's Allen with a stop. One play to decide it.
It's the near side of the field, an easier throw. You've got a nice height advantage.
Boykin throwing too tall. It was pulled in. Green caught it. Do you believe it? Aaron Green off for the deflection. Touchdown, TCU.
Obviously not how you draw it up, but the tip ball from Josh Dotson ends up being caught by Aaron Green. And it looks as if he does get a foot down, and again, pressure's on the officials now in the replay booth.
Which has been a story all afternoon. Off of the fingertips of Dotson, into the waiting hands of Aaron Green for only his third catch of the season.
And credit Aaron Green for getting in the end zone. A lot of running backs wouldn't think to try to follow the ball in the play.
An untimed down. Mahomes setting his feet, trying to get room in the pocket, extending the play. Can he get one off? He does float it downfield to Washington. Can they make an open field tackle? Pitch the ball to Andre. He does to the Raven Clark. It's flipped back to Lauderdale. He throws it to Grant. Hurdling his way to the 10. TCU survives barely.
Well, obviously not how you draw it up,
Tight ends are big targets in the red zone.
3rd and 3. Play action. Allen throws. Got it. And it's Morgan. Touchdown.
On the same page.
Blitz. Play fake. Allen down the middle and a perfect strike. Christian Kirk, the freshman. He is sensational. Touchdown.
You trust him with the ball in his hands.
They got Drew Morgan in the slot on the right side. He's been their favorite target. They're going to bring an extra rusher. Allen fires sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. Coming the other way. Wilson picks up a blocker. And a nice run back by Donovan Wilson in the first misfire by Brandon Allen. And it's up and good. So with 5:33 remaining in the first half. And it's up and good. Collins spins again, heading to the end zone. Touchdown. Williams straight ahead. Touchdown. Second down and goal. We're under 3 minutes. Here's the handoff on a counter, and Carson's going to roll it in there. Touchdown. Quick throw to the corner, the fade. He's got him. 2 points. Reynolds. Been the #1 guy as the receiver to the right side. If Allen throws, play fake, he's pressured. The ball is down, and it's covered, I think, by A&M. It is. And he missed it. Wide right. We play overtime. Allen gonna go for all of it right here. Got it. Kirk, touchdown. '20-yard strike, and again it's number 3 that strikes. Allen will work from the gun.
Watch the crossing route.
Allen fires. Knocked down. It's over.
Cable out to the 16-yard line. Very concerned about the kicking game. This is part of it. Defensive back Cameron Sutton awaits the punt. At the 41, fumble! App State covers it. So we brag about the special teams, and they fumble the first punt, and it goes over to the Mountaineers. How about that? Lamb keeping it. Great ball handler. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Call your friends. Call your friends, folks. 9 years ago. 9 years ago to the day. So instant replay said he did not maintain possession of the ball all the way through the catch. He grew up around football. Play action by Lamb's got to throw back to the other side, and caught by Cox is loose. Dives in zone. Touchdown. Holy Toledo. Tennessee out of timeouts. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws off that back foot. Jump ball intercepted. Picked off by the Mountaineers. Mondo Williams, the senior from Iowa City, Iowa.
It's just not a decision.
Clock will be down at the 7-minute mark. High and a great grab by Cameron Sutton, showing you why he's a Sunday player down the road. What a great grab by Sutton. And from the left hash, he pulls them to within 7 points. So down to 1 touchdown. The corners are playing very soft. You might as well stick with it. Look at how far back those corners are. Play action. Coming again. Gonna go deep. Gonna go for the bomb. Malone's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Just like the missed extra point. Slid it to the right. 3rd down and 5. Trying to get the first down. He does and stops the clock.
No,
Taylor Lamb was running. He didn't get it down.
Yeah, that's it.
Dove as he was going out, and he could not stop it. And judging from that clock, we're headed to overtime. And Lamb is down.
Now he looks like he might be cramping himself on the sidelines.
They were backed up now. We're about the 2. No, keeping it. Dobbs dives and stuck. Ball is loose in the end zone. The officials congregate. Tennessee, some of the players signaling touchdown. Josh Dobbs, touchdown. Wow. Recovered in the end zone. Fake the end around. Lamb firing for the end zone. Jump ball. Tennessee survives.
And Brendan Douglas are the deep man. We're underway. Short kick taken at the 3 by Reggie Davis. Oh, he is taken down almost immediately. They'll run it up the middle. Michelle, touchdown, Bulldogs. First down 10. Dobbs. Kamara. Ball's loose. No indication yet. Now there is. Mo Smith, who played 4 years at Alabama, who was 3 for 7. From 27, it's up.
Listen to that cheer.
Yeah.
Like they don't follow football around here, huh?
And so a first down for Tennessee, down by 10. Midway through the 2nd quarter of play. Dobbs pulls back.
Got him wide open.
Wide open. He fumbled in the end zone. Now then.
No, he pranced in. Jalen Hurd thought he had a touchdown and pranced into the end zone. He did not run through the touchdown line.
Sony Michel back in the backfield. Fighting for yards.
Fumbled it.
It's recovered in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacob Eason.
He sure did. Heads up play. He was following the play and he made it.
still upright. Strolls for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
All right, that's not what I was going to call. There's the veteran. He knows what's going on.
Yep. Pulls it back out. Under pressure. Fires it. Got him! Jalen Hurd. Touchdown, Tennessee.
If they can help him with the run game, he's going to be spectacular.
Play fake. Across the middle. Got a guy wide open. It's Isaac Nauta. And it's a touchdown, Georgia.
That's Alvin Kamara right there. By the way, 3 straight series, no Jalen Hurd.
Dobbs. Kamara keeps his feet and plunges in. That's a touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, he had the matchup. You could see it. Kamara matched up on the guy he wanted.
Sony Michel is the running back alongside Eason. They'll throw it.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Tipped.
Yep, tipped ball will not be interference. It was a long yard. We'll have to.
Dobbs. Intercepted.
I think it's Maurice Smith. Last time it was Corey Vereen, number 50, knocking down the pass. Let's see the matchups.
Eason from the end zone. Got him! Ball is loose. Touchdown recovered by Corey Vereen. How about that? They do have all 3 timeouts left. Eason under pressure. Gets it. Is that intercepted? Was he inbounds?
I think he was. If you throw the ball with only 19 seconds to go, how much more can you get off?
Eason has it. Steps up, looks deep, goes down the left side. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Riley Ridley.
I don't know why Tennessee's up. They're not going to kick it short. I don't know what they're doing.
Taken by Evan Berry. Gets loose. Tries to get out of bounds. Does. 4 seconds to go. Dobbs heaves it. They're bunched up in the end zone. It's tipped up. It's caught. It is caught. Jawan Jennings. Jawan Jennings.
Another hobnail boot. My goodness.
So P.J. Rosowski will kick it away, and number 21 for Ohio State, Paris Campbell, had a 91-yard return, which was a key play against Indiana. Will not get a chance as it's booted way through the end zone. So here comes J.T. Barrett, the new kicker for Wisconsin after the injury to Rafael Gaglianone, back surgery. Very inexperienced kicker from 46 yards, slides it through. He's a great story. Didn't kick. Wardenberg very accurate, but that little sand wedge could have been thrown better on 3rd and 7 from the pocket. Delivers a strike, touchdown, Peavy. That runs in the Watt family, doesn't it? Yeah. This is Tyler Durbin, a very, very reliable short yardage kicker. This from 40 yards. Made a chip shot earlier. And this one curls in. So Ohio State, a 56-yard, 8-play from 46. This is from 32. And Endicott has stepped up because Rafael Gaglianone was a terrific kicker. There was some concern, and I mean high school and college combined. This from 22 yards, driven straight through. And Wisconsin, Kirk, with Samuel in motion on 2nd and 9. Now reverses direction. Barrett roll in that way, delivers into the end zone, intercepted. A diving pick by Dakota Dixon. He has been a big playmaker for this team. Interception in the win over LSU. Badgers unable to stop Barrett, who barrels in for Ohio State's first touchdown tonight. And they do cap a grinding 47-yard march to the end zone.
They need to stay on schedule on 2nd and 3rd.
Another first down throw. Hornibrook lobs it out, intercepted. Coming up to make the pick was Gary Conley, who read the quarterback and closed in. And the Buckeyes back in business. First turnover for Wisconsin. Badgers get a running start. Sitchy came in, flushed out Barrett, but he breaks free and scores. J.T. Barrett runs for the touchdown, and Ohio State has its first lead as he dodged a sack. Behind all that beef, it's the fullback plowing in for a touchdown. Austin Ramish, and the Badgers back on top. Getting field goal range for Tyler Durbin. As you said, 2 timeouts. That may answer some questions here as they hand the ball off to Weber, who was hammered after a short gain by Sheehy.
And that kind of tells you, that tells you where Ohio State. He's saying, we got it to overtime, and we're going to play some extra football tonight. A chance to run the football, depending on the read.
Got to hurry. Play clock at 2. Barrett keeps it, fires, end zone. Brown, touchdown. Noah Brown stretched out and makes a catch and a dart from the quarterback to give Ohio State the lead. Ball game on the line. Hornibrook knocked down. Ohio State makes a defensive stand and survives in Madtown in overtime. Nick Bosa and Tyquan Lewis got in the quarterback's face. And Barrett with a touchdown pass in overtime to Brown shows his mettle. It denies the Badgers an upset.
Texas won the toss, deferred. USC will receive. Capacity here at the Coliseum, 92,348. The first sellout since 2013. And USC will bring it out of the end zone. Velus Jones. And he'll get close to the 20-yard line before being stopped for USC. Darnold in the shotgun. Remember, he can run. Darnold over the middle. Incomplete. And the Longhorns will get off the field. That has to be a huge boost for them early in this game.
They wanted to embrace the underdog role.
Warren lines up in the backfield. Gallagher will run it straight ahead and get tripped. USC sitting there waiting. Nwosu, who they say he has not attempted a field goal this season. And he hooked it. No good. First down at the 15. 2:50 to play in the first half. Darnold looking left. Steps up. Throws. Touchdown! Deontay Burnett. Darnold Over the middle.
And picked off. Watch out. Deshaun Elliott. Touchdown Longhorns. Woo! This defense lights up.
What could be the final play of the first half. Darnold needs time. In trouble. Scrambling. Checks it down. Over the middle. Ronald Jones in the open field. Hits the corner. Got a great block. Unbelievable.
56 yards. Touchdown USC.
And good. Good sign for the Longhorns to start the second half. Goes in motion. Darnold looks that way.
Picked off. Elliott again. Elliott down at the 25. The Texas defense moving, grooving.
They may be able to close the door on SC. Ehlinger. Face mask. Picked off. Tell. And it looked like Ehlinger's mask was grabbed.
But Uchenna Nwosu, he's the one that looks like he grabs the face mask. But he never actually got the face mask. It was just up around the neck.
For Texas, under a minute to go. They have one timeout left. Ehlinger with time. Ehlinger flushed out. Throws.
Touchdown Texas. Foreman. Wow. The freshman, Ehlinger, is 45 seconds away. Tom Herman.
Darnold over the middle. And it's caught by Deontay Burnett at midfield or close to it. Second down and 10 of the 48. 30 seconds to play. Darnold in trouble. Darnold jump pass.
Down at the 30.
To go. Darnold looking over the middle. Mitchell with the catch. And he's down at the 10. And he nailed it. 17 up. SC will start from the 25. Darnold in the shotgun. Fires deep. Touchdown! Burnett! Partner! Hip Hill Maps in motion. Ehlinger sprints out. Looks. Backside. Throws. Wide open. Touchdown Longhorns! Cade Brewer. Eight-yard gain, 2nd and 2 at the 3. He runs it again. And it's stripped. SC has it. The Trojans force the turnover. Chase McGrath from 43 yards away. Clean snap. Good hold. Ball game.
and they get great pressure on the quarterback. Eddie Piñeiro gets us started, and the kickoff goes out of bounds. And Kentucky will open with great field position for quarterback Steven Johnson. Snell, not open, they go to the end zone, caught, Blake Bone, touchdown Kentucky.
They can make plays today going up against this very stout Kentucky defensive front.
Daquan Green in his Wildcat, Kadarius Toney, and Toney shakes one. He's going to break free. Kadarius Toney out of the Wildcat. A dose of Kentucky's own medicine, and it's a 36-yard run.
Opponents' drives to end in a score.
Corner end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Juice Johnson. Uncovered is Tyree Cleveland, and now he's in a foot race, shoved to the pylon, and if he didn't step out, that's a touchdown. Side judge looking for help. Where you got him, at the 1 or in? They're going to take an extra look, and they'll call him out at the 1, it seems.
Opens up the throwing windows underneath.
Hot pass Conrad, the tight end to the 5. He's in! Touchdown, Kentucky! And he got it. Wow, that was close, right over the top. He's 1 for 2 tonight. The Notre Dame transfer. Del Rio looking sideline, now over the middle. Intercepted! Darius West with the takeaway for Kentucky. Is the holder. McGinnis 1 for 2 tonight. And good. They're going to put Brandon Powell back there. Del Rio split to the top of the formation. Powell will take off left. He's got the first down, and he's got the pylon. He's in! Touchdown, Florida! Brandon Powell's first carry of the night. It's a 6-yard scamper for a score. Third and 1. Kentucky trying to run a man off, wide open, touchdown Florida. Freddie Swain was left all alone, and for the second time tonight, Kentucky gets caught napping. Gators pending the point after, looking for their first lead of the night. Johnson looking for a screen. Here's Juice Johnson. Trying to get out of bounds. He's got the first down to stop the clock. They've got a kicker. We've got a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer. Number 92.
Roughing the passer.
We're going 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Wow. Johnson pressured, hit as he throws. It is caught for Kentucky. First down to Charles Walker. 16 seconds left.
Still have a timeout in your pocket.
And they are in field goal range here. They'd like to be closer. Here's Benny Snell up the middle. 7 seconds to go, 6. And we've got a flag on the play. Nick Haynes pleading his case.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Try to defend a Hail Mary. Florida maybe lined up offside. No flag there. Quick hitter to the outside, and they complete it with 3 seconds on the clock to Walker. This would be a career long. 57-yard attempt. His career long is 54. To end 30 years of futility and to put the mistakes tonight in the background. Distance? No. And Kentucky comes up short again.
going the safe way. He wants that football.
Miguel Vecinos to boot it away. And he will drive the ball deep, and Barkley will take a knee. And here comes that explosive Penn State offense led by Trace McSorley. It's a tricky angle from 19 yards. And Penn State able to march it, again, somewhat methodically. The Hawkeyes have a total of 9 rushing yards now. Wadley from his end zone, sprinting to just to avoid his safety, and he cannot. The Lions trap him, and it's Sharif Miller playing an inspired first half, wearing his buddy's number, and Penn State's defense gets on the board. Inside of a minute. McSorley doesn't see the pressure, is hit as he throws, and it's intercepted. Josey Jewell has blockers. Barkley will finally wrestle him down, but Iowa with the takeaway. And with 43 seconds before halftime, they are set up. McSorley has thrown, you're exactly right. Credit the pass rush again. Could Iowa actually claim the lead? Stanley from the pocket, hit as he throws to the end zone. Touchdown, easily. Nick Easley, the junior from Newton, Iowa. This is his second chip shot of the night from 21, and the lead. And Penn State still unable to find the end zone, but does reclaim the lead. Road victory over the Cyclones. Wadley has a little bit of a crease, loses the ball. A scramble for it, and Penn State's got it. A turnover just when Iowa's offense finally had mounted a drive. And Grant Haley, who's a big play corner, came up with it. See the red zone futility so far for Penn State. Option look, Barkley. Diving, knocked out, just shoved out short of the goal line. Touchdown. Excuse me, a delayed signal. I thought they were going to spot him short, but Saquon Barkley and Penn State finally find the end zone. He's really been held in check tonight. Well covered. Apke, the safety, is up covering him. Stanley looks the other direction. It's Wadley out of the backfield. Wadley's in the clear. Akrum Wadley cuts back. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. And 70,000 are suddenly awake. Difference between 2 and 5. And it's blocked. Iowa comes up with its own field goal block. Anthony Nelson, that long-arm defensive end. Hawkeyes still down only 2. 2:42 to play. Lions crowd the line, but Wadley's got a crease. Akrum Wadley. Bye-bye! Iowa takes the lead! To rally Penn State from behind by 4. From the pocket, McSorley flips it short. Catch made by Juwan Johnson, who breaks free. First down across the 30. Low snap. McSorley steps up, delivers. Barkley dragged down short of the first down by Josey Jewell. One more chapter in that duel tonight.
Pressing the line of scrimmage.
McSorley to throw. Caught. First down. Saeed Blacknell in traffic, and the Lions have life at the 46.
How about the throw?
Clock moving again. 45 seconds. From the pocket, McSorley escapes and has a lot of room. And slides down first down yardage. They'll stop the clock briefly at the 42.
And Penn State ready to go. They saved the timeout.
Inside of 30 seconds. McSorley looking to escape again. Flips it downfield and is caught. Johnson got behind the defender. Shoved out at the 24. McSorley flips it at the last minute. Barkley still running. And scoots out of bounds at the 10. Made a man miss. 15 seconds to play. First and goal. Throwing the far sidelines. Gesicki makes a catch. They use 4 seconds. McSorley has time, flips it near side, no chance to make a play. Tompkins very well covered by Ragumba. 7 seconds to go. Crowd is deafening. Flip back, batted down for the 6th time tonight. The Hawkeyes get a hand at it. It's Anthony Nelson, 4 seconds down to 1 play.
I think Penn State catches a break here by this ball getting knocked down.
1 play to decide it. McSorley across the middle. Touchdown! Jawan Johnson. Penn State wins it. A walk-off touchdown. Wow! An 80-yard drive in 12 plays, a minute 42. And Trace McSorley, cool on that final drive.
We thought he might get the ball. Instead, he picks up the blitz to help his quarterback have more time.
It's a victory formation and a punt into the sky by McSorley. And a frustrated night for McSorley. He had an interception. He had a fumble. Hadn't done a touchdown pass all night, but does so for the 19th consecutive game in his last chance to do it.
On this beautiful day, here we go. And a kick that looks returnable for Williams. Good special teams for Indiana. They can be explosive. Williams gets to the 30 and is dropped across the 30-yard line. So now
in the first 13 minutes of the game.
London again, the tailback, and they will give it to London. The blitz came, the ball's on the ground and recovered by Indiana. The fumbles have been a huge problem for Michigan State, and another one here. He's having a good year. This kick is up, and it is good. Well, the Hoosiers get the turnover and turn it into 3 points. The long drive, but the Spartans have to settle for a 23-yard field goal to tie the game 3-3. 44-yard try coming up. He made one from 33, the only Indiana points earlier in the game. Good snap and hold. The kick is up, and it is good. Right down the middle for Griffin Oaks. I mean, that was just so conservative. 21-yard try. That one is up and good. Kick was pressured a little bit, but Griffin Oaks. Scott alongside Brian Lewerke. 2nd and 7. They are going to pass. Lewerke toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Felton Davis.
Just better execution from the sophomore quarterback.
And now the Spartans are not going to be throwing the ball. L.J. Scott on the ground, blockers in front. Scott bounces it. Touchdown. To keep their chances alive. Ramsey will get hit. The ball floats up and falls down incomplete. And that's going to do it. Raequan Williams straight up the gut. They will take a knee, and that will officially do it. 4-0 in Big Ten play. 6-1 overall. Michigan State got tested big time by Tom Allen and Indiana. But in the end, Mark D'Antonio's team just a little bit better. Final seconds will tick off the clock. The Tide won the toss, deferred selection, so Mississippi State will start on offense. J.K. Scott putting it away. And Mississippi State will start on the 25-yard line. 2nd and 7. Williams again down to the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Second and goal from the 1. That's Scarborough in the backfield at 240 pounds, but it's Hurts going to the perimeter and pushed out of bounds, but he got in. Touchdown, Alabama.
First and goal. Harris Williams into the end zone for his second touchdown. The Dogs came to play. On first and goal, Jacobs into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Papanowskis on for a 30-yard field goal try to give Alabama its first lead. 17-14.
With some green grass to the wide side.
And it is Fitzgerald rolling out, looking to run, gets hit, and drives through the defender into the end zone. Touchdown! On field goal tries. And he stays perfect and extends the Bulldog lead to 7-24. Here comes pressure. Harris straight ahead. First down and more. And Patered, Alabama. A chance for the Tide to tie it. And it's off the upright. No good. The season is 46. Keep that in mind here on 2nd and 9. Hurts over the middle. It's caught by Ridley at the 45. First down to the 48-yard line. See, the Bulldogs are showing blitz there. Hurts waiting. There they come. Hurts to Ridley. Got it at the 45, at the 40. Ridley gets Alabama in field goal range, stepping out at the 26 with 31 seconds to go. Hurts over the middle. It's caught inside the 10-yard line. Broken tackle. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Bama. They go to a true freshman for the go-ahead score with 25 seconds remaining. Pooch kick. And it goes out of bounds. Fitzgerald in trouble, chased out of the pocket. On the run, gets hit, got to get rid of the ball. Now he lets it fly and it's caught. And out of bounds is Todd with 16 seconds to go. And they're at the 49-yard line of Alabama. Fitzgerald moving to his left. Now throws, incomplete. Fitzgerald moving to his left again. Throws it downfield. Broken up at the 20, incomplete. Alabama drops 4 guys deep into the end zone. Fitzgerald backing up. Now stepping up. Letting it fly. Into the end zone. It is knocked away. Incomplete, but a flag. A flag is thrown with no time left. Alabama's rushing the field. But we may have one more play here in Starkville.
Pass interference, defense number 42. 50-yard penalty, in your spot. Automatic first down.
So 15-yard penalty. Final play unless a penalty on Alabama. Fitzgerald backs up. Now launches it into the end zone, and he throws it too far. He throws it out of the back of the end zone. The game is over. Alabama survives. Number 1 goes down. Number 3 about to fall, but number 2 wins tonight. Come from behind fashion in Starkville.
Offense. We'll see how he does against a very talented defense.
Kirk, we are underway. Clemson won the toss and deferred, so A&M will get it first. It goes into the end zone. This will be a 26-yard attempt to get the Aggies on the board first. And it is no good. Dabo fired up. They gave up ground. LaCamera's a terrific kicker. Didn't use his greatest technique last time. Missed from 26. Now from just outside of 40 on the way. And the Aggies are on the board. Kelly Bryant keeps it. He beats a Lockett to the corner. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke all of Deshaun Watson's passing records in the state of Georgia as a high schooler in Cartersville, Georgia. Lawrence going up top. And his first pass is complete. And it might be a touchdown to T. Higgins if he's got enough gas. Higgins trying to get to the corner. Is he going to make it? Touchdown, Tigers. Welcome to the big time, Trevor Lawrence. 64 yards. 50 yards. His career long is 52. The camera's blocked. And Clemson scoops it up and knocked out of bounds in Dabo Swinney's special teams. Keep an eye on that, or will they just power it straight ahead? Instead, they fumble the snap, and the Aggies are going to get a break and a stop.
I don't think that ball ever got up. I don't think Fasanelli ever got the ball up to Kelly Bryant.
Daniel LaCamera is an excellent kicker, but he's had a rough night tonight. He missed a short one, had a long one blocked. This one is right down the boulevard. And the Aggies draw to within one possession.
To come in here throwing.
And they do. But Cleveland Farrell gets it, and it was picked up out of the air by Justin Foster. Disastrous play for the Aggies.
I just said, you know, it wouldn't surprise you if you might see this play.
Throwing the dart. It's a touchdown, DeAndre Overton. But there is a flag down on the play.
I think they called this one right.
4 previous trips inside the 25 for A&M, and they have a mere 6 points. They have to finish this one. Kellen Mond. Into the end zone, puts it in traffic, touchdown, Texas A&M, it's Kendrick Rogers. They'll toss it to him, to the corner, into the end zone. Travis Etienne, and Clemson answers the A&M touchdown.
I think he gave Johnny Manziel a little shout out there.
Blitz coming, gets away from Simmons momentarily. Mond throws it, touchdown! Courtney Davis with his first career catch, and it's a huge one.
Right through here. Here's the tight end that they like to go to.
Pressure's picked up. Davis with another catch. He's got a first down. Did Davis stay on his feet? Headed to the corner. The ball flew out.
It looked like it went out of bounds instead of through the end zone, which would be a touchback in Clemson's football. I think it went out of bounds.
Oh, let's see.
Heck of a play once again by Davis, and he doesn't give up on a play.
They're saying that it was a fumble through the end zone and a touchback.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
And that's what we thought. There's not enough video evidence. And Clemson as well. The rush in the corners. Farrell almost gets mine. Into the middle. Was it caught? Touchdown! Touchdown, Kendrick Rogers! Mond rolling. Farrell after him. There's a flag. Mond's got to throw it, and it's intercepted. Kayvon Wallace this time holds on to it, and there's going to be a hold called.
Offense. Penalties decline.
point, and it's no good.
You know who's got it? Hunter Renfrow. Cleveland Farrell. I know, look, they gave up 500 yards, but Farrell was after mine all night long. And Clemson goes on the road and beats Texas A&M by a deuce.
Clemson's all about culture. There's a new culture in College Station with Jimbo Fisher. Feels very, very different.
I got an idea. Let's watch this again when these two get together next year in Clemson. How about that?
I'm in. I'm in.
June of this year, he got a new contract to keep him part of Oklahoma through the 2023 season. This is fielded at the goal line and a chance to return for Redley Hiles, and he's taken down after crossing the 30. That's a 31-yard return. That's tonight's Travis Watkins, key player for Army. OU in the red zone, 12 for 12 in the red zone this season with 9 touchdowns, and make it 10. The fullback, Carson Meyer. Touchdown, OU. Kenneth Mann, the captain, made that last stop. Kalen Holt now the option, and Connor Slumka moves the ball forward. Touchdown! It took him a while to find him in the pile. Connor Slumka has the touchdown for Army West Point. This season on third down. And Murray looking at CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Army's only converted 1 of the 3 third downs they faced on this drive, but they converted the other 2 on fourth downs when they needed to keep the drive moving. Hopkins fake the pitch, and he'll get into the end zone. Kelvin Hopkins from 5 yards away. Touchdown, Army. Team last year that was a play away from playing for a national championship. Kyler Murray with loads of time. He'll just take off. Kyler Murray showing off the wheels. He'll take it. Touchdown.
To be back there for Oklahoma and give them that running attack that they need to complement Murray in the passing game.
Murray lofting it for Marquise Brown, and that one was put up there and intercepted by Mike Reynolds. But first and goal from now the 3-yard line. Touchdown, Andy Davidson and Army. Fourth and goal from the 1 for Kyler Murray in Oklahoma. Trey Sermon into the pile.
Not going to make it. What a goal line stand here for Army on the road at Oklahoma. 4th and goal, can't get it in the end zone.
They are fired up on the Army sideline. 3rd and 14. Back to passes, Hopkins. Hit as he throws. It's intercepted by Kenneth Mann. Snap, hold, kick, and he missed it. It's wide left. Army will take number 5 Oklahoma to overtime. CeeDee Lamb at the bottom of the screen. Murray, CeeDee Lamb, touchdown. Do they have any more magic tonight? On 4th and 7. Hopkins will throw it. It's up in the air. And that'll do it. Intercepted by Parnell Motley. Oklahoma survives.
the season begins for Notre Dame. Off we go from South Bend with no return, and the Irish will take it out at the 25-yard line. A linebacker in. Olsen again up the middle this time, and touchdown. So they keep going to it, and Quadri Olesen runs it in. And Pittsburgh with a lengthy drive. From the 48, Book again taken off with all kinds of trouble. Now throws, and it's intercepted. He threw it late, and Jason Pinnock came up with the pick, and he's down at the 38-yard line. Book had kind of reloaded. 22 yards, field goal attempt. The hold happens just fine, and Yoon puts the Irish on the board for the first time today. They have 11 now. Brian Kelly wanted a call there, doesn't get it, and Yoon gets the field goal from 41. They won at Clemson. They beat number 2 Miami when it looks like the Canes in that turnover chain were unbeatable. Kickoff return coming here to start the half. It is Maurice French for Pittsburgh. French, who has a touchdown return this year in the opening game of the season, is across midfield. He's down the sideline, and he's gone! Maurice French all the way. Second half kickoff. Touchdown Panthers. 99 yards. Mark it at the 16. We get towards 2 minutes here. Third quarter, Irish down 8. Book, Claypool, slant, end zone. Touchdown Notre Dame for the first time today. He missed that one to the right. .550 to go. Field goal gives the Irish the lead. Book wants it up. Go in end zone. And it is caught. Boykin. Touchdown Notre Dame. Notre Dame jumped offside earlier on the same situation, 4th and 4. It's going to be a fake. It's Christodoulou, the Aussie. He's looking. He's scrambling. He throws incomplete on the sideline. Nothing doing. Irish kept their defense out there, and they were ready for it. Brock Wright is the fullback. Book is rolling. He's looking to throw. He's scrambling. He's not going to get there. Pittsburgh comes up with the play. Chase Pine with the stop. And the Panthers will take over with 2:36 and out of timeouts.
I would rather bring 5 and drop everyone to the sticks.
Here's the game, 4th and 29. Still they get pressure. He is flushed, puts it up for grabs. Sideline it is. Caught but out of bounds. Incomplete. And the Irish will survive. Trey Tipton, who's caught 2 balls all year, was the intended receiver. Georgia losing by 13 to LSU. We saw with Auburn today. Nobody knows anything yet.
Keep surviving, move on to the next week. A win is a win.
Irish are off next week and then go to San Diego to play the Naval Academy. A lot of respect there, those two guys. They both spoke very highly of each other.